We're making pizza with a difference. This is a pudding pizza. It's got chocolate, marshmallows, things like that. It's going to be awesome. You need sweets, chocolate spread, chocolate bars, fruit and marshmallows. Apparently Bake Off are accepting new contestants, and so we're getting the practice in. We're making homemade pizzas. Every Sunday evening, a group of about 20 of us have a meal together, and it's our turn to cook. So we're cooking pizza. We're going to cook normal pizzas with cheese and peppers and sausages and stuff like that on top, and then we're cooking these dessert pizzas as well. It's nearly 6 o'clock, we have our evening service now, and then we're going to eat the pizza a little bit later. Here's what we do in our evening service.
They were brilliant holidays. We'd hire a little yacht, we'd sail it to some quiet, secluded bay, and we'd swim, we'd go ashore, we'd sleep on the boat. They were great times. But I remember at least one occasion when the wind got up and our anchor began to drag. And it's an interesting thing, this. No one, when this happened, would notice initially. But then to our amazement, we'd notice, just as you should look up, that we drifted right out of the safety of where we were anchored and onto rocks. And if you're in a little boat, that's quite a scary thing. Now, the passage we're looking at this evening is warning of a similar kind of drift that is every bit as dangerous, but it's much harder to notice. And the reason for that is it's a spiritual drift. It's to drift in our relationship with God, and that's harder to notice. It's to drift away from the message about Jesus. The events in this book are true. The wisdom in this book is true. But more than that, it's wonderful. It's a message that saves us, that gives us just what we need. Most people think, sadly, that God is in the business of laying burdens on us. They almost daren't open the Bible because they're convinced every time they open it, it'll just be giving them more things that they have to do for Him. The truth is the exact opposite. The Bible is a gracious word that takes the burdens off us. We were just chatting, weren't we, at the beginning of this, before the service began, of your experience of opening the Bible and having burdens lifted right off you. And every Christian who's here this evening will have had that experience. It is a saving word. And supremely, it is a word straight from God Himself. We must not drift from it, therefore.
Have a look at our entry for the Great British Bake Off. Here it is. Look at that. Now, it's not going to win any art awards, I know that. I think it's going to be one of those things that looks disgusting but tastes amazing. I'm pretty confident of that. What do you reckon, Kenny? Does it taste good?
Yeah, though I don't want, it's so weird.
What do you reckon?
That's very nice. Yeah, that's good.
That was a marshmallow, some chocolate, lovely. Everyone's really welcome along to the stuff that we have on at church. Just check out the website for more details.